Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RCMrtnz and welcome to another episode here on my channel. So you must be looking at me saying, what is this Toronto Mi Barrio on both my hat and my shirt? So I've decided to do a Toronto Latinos haul for you guys. For those that don't live in Toronto, Toronto Latino is a company in where they make clothes for the Latinos, for the Hispanic people out there. When I found out about this company, one, I like to represent, you guys know I'm Salvadorian, born in Canada. I like to represent, one, that I'm from Toronto, Canada, and two, that I am a proud Latino. So when I started seeing Toronto Latinos on Instagram and social media, I wanted to get my hands on some of this merch. So of course, I started doing my researching, my investigating. I followed Carlos and I ended up buying a bunch of clothes. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've purchased from him twice, maybe 3 times in the last few years. This, what you're looking at right now, is from the latest purchase that I made from him, but I want to show you guys what my initial buys were. Let's get on with this video. So the first thing is this hat. You'll think that it's the same as the one that I'm wearing, but it's, pardon my terms of fashion here, but this is not the trucker version or the trucker hat that I like. So this is your full out normal cap. So this was my first hat that I bought that I wanted to represent Mi Barrio, which is Toronto. So I ended up buying the Toronto Mi Barrio in gray and black. Why didn't I buy the black and white, which was the one that was popular? I didn't want to be like everybody else. And I actually had a black and white. Toronto is my home, so I wanted to change it up and I got this one. This one in particular is XXL, and one thing that I could tell you guys about this shirt is I've had it for a few years now and it hasn't shrunk. So what I usually do when I buy clothes, I'll buy a shirt that's maybe a size bigger because they tend to shrink when you wash them and dry them. I have no issues with this one and I kind of regret getting a XXL, but what I want to tell you guys is the quality is pretty bang on. So moving on to my second order, which I got, I believe it was Black Friday, and my intention was to do an unboxing because I'm going to show you guys one thing that Carlos does that I don't think any other vendor does that I've purchased from online. I purchased a few things, not just for myself, but for gifts as well for Christmas. He had a sale going on, so I wanted to take advantage. The only things that I have that I could show you guys are the ones that I didn't give away. And the first one is this one right here, which is the same shirt, but in black and white, the one that I just showed you guys. After saying that comment of, oh, I didn't want to be like everybody else, why did I decide to now buy this one? Well, my Toronto is home shirt actually shrunk, or did I get bigger? Anyways, it doesn't really fit as I like to no more, so I wanted to change it up, but I wanted to have another one black and white, so I decided to go with Toronto Mi Barrio. The second thing is the actual hat. Like I mentioned, it's the trucker hat. These are the type of hats that I'm liking right now. I mean, I have no issues with it. In terms of pricing, for anybody that's interested in getting some of this product, I don't remember. I'll put the links in my description and you guys can go ahead and go take a look at the website and what the prices are and whatnot. The third item that I bought was this one, which is a little bit different than the one that I'm wearing. It's Barrio in bigger font, and then it says Toronto. I like the look of this one, and again, it was different, which is why I decided to buy this one. And again, guys, both the one that I'm wearing and this one are 2XL. This time around, I'm actually bigger. I've gained some weight, so I had to buy them bigger just in case. So the next item is, this is actually part of his old collection, or it's one of the OGs. It's a hand, and if you really look into it, there is Mi Barrio. I think it's pretty sick. And the last piece, which is one of my favorites, is this one. So this is a sweater. You guys know that I like to represent where I'm from, or my parents are from, or where I'm from. And this is El Salvador, white and blue like our flag. And the bonus, it says Barrio in the back. I actually bought this. I've only worn it once. I think I wore it for New Year's and I forgot it at my cousin's house. I just got it yesterday and I just washed it. And like I mentioned, it hasn't shrunk. So there is the final item. So what else can I say about Toronto Latinos Mi Barrio? I mean, I'm happy with my purchases with the actual clothing and I have no complaints. I wanted to share with you guys one more thing that I think is pretty amazing that Carlos does. So when you unbox your purchase, you get an envelope here from Carlos. It says Barrio. At the bottom it says his name. Then you open it up. I don't know if you guys can see. He writes a personal message to you. In this case, he said, Renee, thanks so much for the support. We hope that you enjoy your merchandise. Best wishes, Carlos. I think this is a pretty thoughtful thing to add. These are the little things that would want me to purchase again from Toronto Latino. Well, there you have it, guys. That was my Toronto Latinos haul. How many items do I have from this guy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 6 different items from him. Like I said, I really like the product. I recommend it to you guys. So if you guys want to go check out his website, the link will be in the description below. And the last thing I gotta say, this is not a sponsored video, but this is something that I wanted to do for myself and to show support to the Hispanic community here in Toronto. So Carlos, all I gotta say is thank you. Oh, last thing before I go, the delivery, guys, I don't know if it's my location, but usually I'll place an order at night and within the next day, maybe the second day, it's delivered at my house. And sometimes I get a text as well saying, oh, it's been delivered. So that's an amazing thing as well. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I look forward for you guys to show your support and represent the Latinos here in Toronto. This was your boy RCMrtnz. Se me cuida and be good, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy RC.